Hello everyone, this is Troy again with the Fallen Flags Model Railroad. I've had a couple questions about how to go ahead and how to solder up track and stuff. So I figured I'd go ahead and show you guys how I solder my track. Just getting ready to start working on some of the hidden staging stuff, and figured I'd go ahead and show a couple quick little things. I only use a toothpick and use very little flux. I cut off some ties and clean some off, and well, here I'll just show you guys what all I do. I start off by cutting off my ties, and I already have one half of this here already soldered up. I'll just take a toothpick and just very little flux, and you just want to put it at the very bottom of the rail. I noticed that Big E will take and cut his flux into small little pieces, which is probably a good idea. On myself, I don't do that. I do what's called a cold solder. I'll actually just take my soldering iron and just take the flux. I go up just a little ways with the solder. Excuse me. I'll just melt just a little bit on there. And being that this is a cold solder, I touch the rail first, just a little bit, and I touch the actual connector, and then I go right in between the two. And as you hold it onto the connector itself, just for a second, it will actually come up with a nice clean weld every time. It'll be nice and flat. You won't have no gobs of solder on there, and it comes up really nice. You just hold it on there for just a split second, run it across. It actually draws the solder up into the rail joiner as well. And you can actually watch it suck right up to the heat, but you got to be touching that rail joiner in order to go ahead and get it to suck up the way it's supposed to. Put it on the rail first, and you put it onto the rail joiner, and it will suck right up on there. If you have to add more, wait, let it cool. Put just a little bit more on, and at that point you can just hold it right onto the rail joiner and it'll suck it right on through. The heat will always attract your solder, so this way here you don't have to worry about it. And you'll have a nice clean solder every time. There won't be no lumps or anything else. It's really easy to go ahead and slide your ties up underneath there. I've got quite a few of these right here to go ahead and do up, so but I figured I'd just go ahead and give you guys a quick little video of how I solder. It may not be right, but this is how I do it. I'll cut off my ties, and when it's all said and done, I'll be able to just take my ties and just slide my ties right back up underneath there again once I cut the rail head, once I cut off the spike heads again. And you'll never even see it. So, well, I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope this helps anybody out. If you guys have any questions or comments, please feel free to let me know. I'm more than happy to help out in any way I can. And happy YouTubing. Thanks a lot for watching the Fallen Flags Model Railroad update. And I'll be right back and I'll get you an actual update of what I have accomplished so far. Thanks a lot.